Well, good afternoon. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. This is RPM, Rare Performance Motor Cars, bringing you another one. And this one is a very, very nice car that I should say that I know intimately, because it's been in the family for about 4 years. It belonged to my daughter. She moved on to a little bigger car, and it's up for sale. But before we go through everything, you know the drill. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, share. We appreciate all of it. Beautiful 2005 Audi A4 Convertible, 1.8 liter, turbocharged, front wheel drive. Here's the story on the car. I purchased it about 4 years ago for my daughter. It had 68,000 miles on it when I got it. It's got 96,000 miles on it now. Always been maintained at our dealership. It's a local car, came out of Scottsdale, bought new at Scottsdale BMW, and then it was always subsequently serviced at Benz and Beamers, which is a big German car service center here in the Phoenix area. Matter of fact, it still has a Benz and Beamer logo on the back. The car has performed flawlessly for the almost 4 years we've had it. It did get a new set of tires about 8 months ago, and the wheels were upgraded about a year and a half ago. Everything works on the car, drives beautifully, clean Carfax, clean auto check, never hit, no accidents, no paint work. The car has had all its regularly scheduled maintenance. Whatever it needed it done, I did it. I put brakes in this car, I believe last summer, probably 10,000 miles ago. So they're brand new, or, well, 10,000 miles worth, and they probably got another 40,000 left on them easily, because when I did the brakes on this car, the car had somewhere around the 80,000 miles, and it was on its second set of brakes, which makes sense. The convertible top, let me put a picture in here, and I'm going to put in the power operation of the top. I replaced the top about 2 to 3 years ago. That was like $2,700, brand new cloth, correct heart skin top with a new back window. Take a look at the operation of the top and some pictures right here. So let me go through the top operation. No issues. Let's put it down and then we'll put it back up. The windows drop halfway, top unlatches and pulls about halfway up. The rear door opens up, as you can hear it and see it. Top folds all the way down. Hatch door closes. Windows go back up. One nice thing about this car is you can put window down individually or hit one button and all four of them go down and all four of them go up at the same time. Let's put the top back up. Windows again drop halfway. Trap door or convertible top door opens up. Top walks itself back up, and then it flips up the rear end of the top right there, so the rear door can close. Locks, drops, comes down to the roof, locks, raises the windows. Very simple procedure. Convertible top was replaced about 3 years ago when I got my daughter the car, and that was about $2,500, so it's a brand new Hearts cloth top. Car's always garaged, stays inside. It works flawlessly, no issues. When I had the top done, I also replaced the pistons, so everything back there is brand new. Interior of the car is in very good condition. Steering wheel's not all tore up. Seats are in good shape. Dash is fine. Door panels are clean and not beat up. Seats are in good shape. Bolsters are pretty clean. It does have the wind diffuser, which folds down and also pops out, and there's a bag for it so you can store it in the trunk. Doors close nice. All the gaps are good. Like I said, the car's never been hit. Let me open up the trunk. There's a button, right? Can I reach it? There we go. Trunk is clean. I don't think she ever put anything in here, quite honestly. Spare tire on one of the original alloy wheels. Tools. Original flare kit is still with the car. Everything's here. 1.8 liter turbocharged. Service. Every 3,500 miles, it got a oil change and filter and full service, synthetic oil. I just did an oil change on it about 500 miles ago, so it's good for another couple thousand miles. I also did a new battery about a year ago. I did a thermostat and the thermostat manifold, which is a manifold that has a bunch of lines going into it. Rather than replace the line, it replaced the entire manifold. Get it right from Audi. The one thing the car needs, and the one thing only it's going to need, is, and I didn't get it before I did this video, but the weather was so nice I wanted to do the video. You'll see when I lift up the hood, the prop rod, the hydraulic lifting support is weak. It just doesn't hold the hood up anymore, but it's the original one. I ordered a new one. It was supposed to be here by today. It wasn't. I'll put it in before the car leaves. Good looking car, clean, straight. I mean, no door dings, not all beat up, you know, on both sides. You know, the only mark on the car is one little spot right here, and that was there when we got the car. I know somebody must have backed into something, but it's a little line right there. Down the sides of the car is clean, not all beat up and nicked up. Rims are in good shape. Couple little marks here and there on the rims, you know, from normal wear and tear and use. Windshield is good. Wipers are new. I just did those at the beginning of the winter time. What else? Everything works on the car. Air, ice cold, heat, hot, power windows, power locks, fully automatic, cruise control, tilt wheel, memory seating, dual power seats, leather interior, AM/FM stereo, and it does have a Bluetooth adapter I got from Crutchfield and put that in the car when we first got it a couple years ago so she could stream her music. I get that. What else? All the lights work, all the signals work, no issues, no problems, no questions. I can't really fault anything with the car. I drive it occasionally. This way I know if there's something that's going to be up with it, I'll hear it first and then I can take care of it. But she was good with the car. She didn't beat it up. She was a good, safe driver, which is thankful and God bless. And whenever she thought she might have, you know, needed something or a question on the car, I always get the old phone call. Hey, Dad, can you do this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dad'll do it. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. So that's why it's a nice car. She moved on to something a little bit bigger with 4 doors, and that was her choice. So it's for sale. This is a great car for somebody. It's priced right. It's going to sell fast. Summer's coming. Convertible. Have some fun. Let's get the hood open, fire it up, and of course we're going to go for a drive. When we go for a drive, I'm going to put the top up. The wind noise will be a little unbearable with the microphone, so we'll do that when we leave. But let me get the hood open. You can listen to it run. Pop the hood. Let me fire it up. I believe there's also 2 sets of keys. I have to look. I think I have another remote for this car as well. Let me lift the hood. Like I said, I do have to replace the hood prop rod. It just doesn't hold up like it should anymore, see? So that's been ordered. Clean. You know, nothing messed up on it. No oil leaks. The motor is bone dry. That manifold of plumbing you see in the back behind the intake manifold, that was all replaced when I did the thermostat. All the lights work, absolutely no issues. New battery. Let me go over the new parts. Battery done within a year. Brakes done within a year. Tires done less than a year. Wheels about 1.5 years old. Everything else on the car, any kind of service, any maintenance, whatever needed, I did it. That's it. Let's throw the top up and we'll take it for a spin. All right. Let me turn the camera around. Now you can watch the top come up. And it automatically rolls the window once you get the top into the full upright position. Let's get a seatbelt on here, otherwise we're going to be listening to that annoying chime for the entire ride. Okay, all gauges work, no issues, no problem. All the menu options work. It's got cruise control, it's got tilt wheel, it's got power mirrors, it's got auto headlights, it's got front fog lights, rear fog lights. A lot of people don't know what rear fog lights are, but in German cars and almost all European cars, there's a switch for rear fogs. And what that does is it illuminates 2 extra bulbs in the rear lenses and makes them a little bit brighter than your running lamps, but not quite as bright as brake lights. And those are rear fog lights. It's a European thing. Audis, BMWs, Porsches, Mercedes, all the German cars have it. And actually, I think all the European cars have it because I've had a Land Rover and a Range Rover. They had it as well. So Jaguars. So it's pretty much everything European. Also, full owner's books and all that stuff is included with the car. Dual zone climate control, AM FM radio, it works, all the presets work, everything works like it should. There isn't anything in the car that doesn't work. The car has been garaged the entire time we've had it, and the prior owners probably did too, because the plastic, the rubber, that kind of stuff on the car is in very, very nice shape, which that usually does take a bit of abuse from the heat and the sun here in Phoenix. Let's see how my microphone holds up on this one. For some reason, I get that weird static when I get up in speed in the car. I had my seatbelt over it before, so you may or may not have heard the last couple of things I was talking about, but I said the car has been garaged from new and always maintained. Oh yeah, you see the wetness in the road? Water main, 2 weeks. 2 weeks it's been leaking. I've reported it. There don't seem to be much of a rush. I guess they'll be in a rush when the water main undermines everything under the roadway and it collapses and we end up with a 6-foot deep sinkhole. Turbocharged 1.8 liter. Car's got good power, good acceleration. Cruises nice on the highway. Gets about 28 to 30 miles to the gallon on the open road. About 24 to 26 around town. I've driven this car on a couple of trips. I took it to Vegas once, and I took it to Palm Springs one weekend. That's just a good little car. Stop straight, no shimmies, no shakes, no rattles. Air blows ice cold. Oh, it's also got heated seats as well, and the seats have, I believe they have memory seating in them too. I've never said it, but they do have memory seating. Power locks, remote lock access. I believe I do have another key and key fob for the car as well. The car is priced right to sell fast. I don't think it's going to last long. Let's get it back to the shop, and we'll do our little wrap up like we normally do. And there you go. Let's wrap it up. 2005 Audi A4 Convertible, turbocharged 1.8 liter. Brought to you by RPM Rare Performance Motor Cars. That's rpmotorcars.com. Link and description below. Great little car. Don't miss out. Price to sell. It's not going to last long. Thanks for watching and happy motoring.